Hello YouTube, it's Alejandro, and this time I will be taking a look at another Yokai Watch video. This time I will be taking a quick toy review at the transforming Jibanyan and Komasan transforming figures. Now, gonna look at their medals first, just to get that out of the way. Now for the Jibanyan, he has a exclusive medal. What makes it exclusive is the different picture. There's nothing really special about it. It's got the pink right there, the rim bits. It's got the pointing arrow, charming tribe. It's got the same rails as the regular Jibanyan medal. QR code. Only real difference is the picture, but other than that, it's basically the same medal. The only thing that makes it exclusive is the picture, which is basically Jibanyan being all lazy and yawning. And for quick comparison, here it is next to the medal with Jibanyan, star winking at you, which came with the Yokai watch. So yeah, same medal, has these same rails. You can pause it and see, same pattern. QR code's different. All medals have different QR codes, even if they're duplicate medals. But yeah, like I said, same rails, so it makes the same noise. Gonna take a quick look at that in the Yokai watch. So as you can see, it makes the same noises as the regular Jibanyan medal, which comes with the watch. Only difference is the picture, which is what makes it exclusive. And it, of course, comes with the transforming Jibanyan figure. Next is the Komasan medal. Now, just like the Jibanyan medal, it has pink right there and there, because it's from the charming tribe, symbol right there. Arrow showing you which way to place it in the watch. It's got the rings on the outside. And it's a cool alternate picture of Komasan wearing his business suit and holding an ice cream, which it's adorable, really. And on the back, there is the rails, the QR code. Feel free to scan if you want. And yeah, and for a quick comparison on this one, I happen to have a regular Komasan medal, which I've already opened up several of these in my recent opening video, so check that out. And yeah, I'm going to take a closer look at this medal later on in another video. So yeah, really quick, both medals. They're both Komasan, but yeah, different QR codes, but the same rail pattern, meaning they make the same noise. So yeah, this one is like the other Jibanyan medal, exclusive to its own transforming figure, the transforming Komasan. Now to check out the noise it makes in the watch really quick. And that's the noise you get from that medal. Same noise as with the regular medal. And now that I'm done with the medals that come included, might as well move on to the figures themselves. First up, I think I'll go with the Komasan figure. Now the Komasan figure is kind of biggish. It's detailed fairly well. It's got red swirls right there and there. It's got the blue swirl on his blue belly. It's all mostly white. It's got more red swirls on the cheeks. Pink nose, molded little mouth. It's got the yellow eyes with black. It's even got nice details on the fiery head eyebrow things. It's got blue on the ears, and it's got that green thing because he has a green backpack, which also has those green swirls on there, and underneath it also has his blue fiery tail, which is molded in there as one piece. And yeah, it's on a hinge, so it goes up and it's part of the transformation. And it also has holes on both of the hands, which is also part of its transformation. Now, for articulation, this figure doesn't really have any other than just some slight turning on the body. I mean, you can do some slight turning. I mean, it can go all the way, but that's part of its transformation, which I will go over now. So what you gotta do for this guy's transformation is you take this piece, which is on a hinge, and just fold it up. And as you can see here, this is his accessory piece, which does have a storage for it. It's got a plug right there, and there's the hole right there, which it just plugs into. And since it goes underneath the backpack thingy, it's got good storage right there. So what you gotta do is take that piece off, keep that up. Then all you gotta do really is just turn the body all the way around and you get a new body. Now you flip that back down. And like I said, there are 2 holes in both of the hands. That's where the port for the ice cream goes in. Now you can put it in either hand, but it's meant specifically, at least in the product pictures and stuff, to go on the right hand. And now for the final step, you just take the eyebrows, which are movable, and move them all the way out like this, and it gives them new eyes. So you got his regular eyes, and then he gets like his excited, brilliant idea or something eyes. So, yeah. And his suit is fairly detailed also. It's got the blue tie, the white bits right there, little molded detail right there. It's got the white, grayish belt buckle, pockets. Yeah, and there's the feet right there. So yeah, basically Komasan on one side, the businessman Komasan on the other side. So this is the transforming Komasan the businessman Komasan figure. And yeah, it's a simple transformation. All you gotta do is rotate the body, cover the other side up with the backpack, and just adjust the eyes however you want. Now normally Komasan's eyes on the show are at a midpoint like this, but that just makes the eyes look weird. So you either leave them like this or like this. So yeah, it's a cool figure. It's fairly well detailed, and it's kind of big too. So yeah, it's cool. And the Whisper ice cream has Whisper's, you know, black, I don't know, unibrow, I guess, his eyes, his blue smile, the cone, and the swirl on his head. Yeah, it's a cool figure. Now moving on to the Jibanyan figure, which transforms from Jibanyan to Batingyan. Now really quick, taking a quick look at its accessory piece, which are Batingyan's cool black shades, which are done in a kind of bluish gray, I would say, color. So yeah, there are 2 ports right here and here, which attach to his face, which I will show off during the transformation. But just note that, unlike with the Komasan ice cream, these glasses do not have any place to store. But I'm alright with that, because I only really store, I only really display this guy as Batingyan anyway, because, you know, it gives me a good Batingyan figure. Now, looking at the figure itself, it's got the blue bell thing connected to the gray collar all the way around the body. It's got this purple piece, which is totally revealed from the back, and there's also some inside hollowness on the tails. It's got some blue right here. So there's a little bit of kibble on the back. And the mouth has some pink and even a little bit of molded teeth. It's got a pink nose. It's got the yellow eyes with the black. It's even got that swirl bit on the top of the head. It's got the pink ears, and even has that molded cutout piece. And yeah, it's got white on the legs and stuff. It's got that, I don't know, waist belt piece thing. And even the flame bits on the tail have decent molding on them. And just thing to note is that the only thing that's really standing this guy up is that the tails are connected like that. And it basically acts as a weight support for the figure. Now, as a Jibanyan figure, it's pretty good. I mean, I like it. It's big. It's about the same size as the Komasan. But yeah, now for the transformation, all you gotta do is, as you can see, this piece is, just push this piece upward, and you reveal a lot of purple, and the ear changes to yellow. So yeah, there is a specific, now you do the same with the other part of the face, and you just push that out. Now there is a specific order in which you push these out. You start with this one, then this one, because of this piece right here, which this one goes over. So yeah, there's a specific order. And for articulation on this figure, quick thing to mention, the articulation is, well, full 360 on the head, and you can also move the little bitty arms, but that's about all you get for this figure. Excuse me one second. Okay, so I'm back, like I was saying. Take this piece outward like that. It's on this hinge right here, so you can just move that out easy. Do the same for the other side. Now, there is a place where you put these pieces. You just rotate it all the way around like this, and it just folds onto the back like that. Do the same with the other piece, just rotate it. And just kind of goes like this. It kind of gives him like a backpack, but that's really like the only place where you can put that. The next step is you would take this front piece of his chest, which is on a hinge, which is the collar. You flip that up, revealing this piece, which is on a double hinge, one right there and one right there. You just take this piece out and straighten out the hinge, close that piece back up, and this piece goes over it. Then you rotate the arms, making them blue, from red to blue. Do the same for the feet. Then you take the purple piece right here, which gives him his pompadour, which is apparently the name for this specific hairstyle, which I like. And if you can hear it, it's also on a ratchet. I mean, honestly, you can have a lot of fun with just this ratchet joint by itself. I really like that noise. So you make it go all the way forward and you give him his hairstyle. Now, the last piece to the transformation is the sunglasses, which after you take the face pieces off, reveals these two holes, which is where these two pegs on these sunglasses go. And note that you can also put it upside down if you want to kind of give him grumpy cat eyebrows, but I don't really do that. It's an option. So you just do that, and the eyes are basically pretty much covered up completely. And yeah, there you go. There is Jibanyan. Now, for detail, its ears still have that same little cutout bit right there, and they change from pink to yellow. It's got this darker purple hairpiece. It's got a bit of a scar on the eye right there, which is revealed. As you can see, it changes from red to blue right there. And the bill, unlike the original bell, this one is yellow. And it's sort of got like a gangster jacket sort of look with the buttons and the... Yeah, this is like part of his jacket. And he's got really cool sunglasses. I mean, one thing I really wish it could have done is, for the hollow bit right here, you could just turn around the tail. Because one thing that's inaccurate about this figure, at least that really bugs me, is that the tails are still blue. For Jibanyan, they are supposed to be blue, but for Jibanyan, they become green. So I wish you could just rotate them around and have the back be green, so you could have that as a step for the transformation. But, yeah. And so, yeah, that's about my review for the figures. Oh, and really quick, you do still have head rotation for this mode, but it's a little bit more limited just because of the ears on the back. And you still have movement on the arms and legs, but yeah, it's right on the other side, so kind of has kibble with that, so do what you want with that. And yeah, these are really cool figures. I like both of them. They're really easy to transform, and they look really cool on the shelf, and I just like having them for my Yokai watch collection. But I honestly have to say I like the Jibanyan figure better than the Komasan figure, just because for a transformation, for me, a transformation has to be from one character to another kind of character, and this one does the job perfectly. I mean, it transforms from Jibanyan, which is one yokai, to Jibanyan, another yokai. But the Komasan figure transforms from Komasan to Businessman Komasan, which is not a different yokai, it's just an outfit change. So it's not really a transformation, in my opinion. But yeah, these are both really cool figures, easy to transform. I do recommend them for collectors and children alike. Although the ice cream bit, or the sunglasses, could be a choking hazard. So yeah, age recommendation. I do not have the packaging because I threw them out before I started my YouTube career. I got both of them on Amazon for about retail price of 14 to 15 bucks each. I do recommend these. There will be a link in the description for both of them, each separately, if you want to buy them for yourself. And yeah, this has pretty much been my review. I do recommend these figures. They're neat little things. They don't really move or anything, but they're fun to transform and look good on a shelf. And yeah, that's about it. I recommend them. Will be a link in the description for each of them separately below in the description. So thumbs up, subscribe, and please share with your friends if you know they like Yokai Watch, or if you think they're going to be interested in it. Like if they're fans of Pokemon, like share with them. It's similar to Pokemon, so they might like it. So yeah, I'm only still starting YouTube. I already have like over 10 videos, but yeah, your support really helps a lot. So Thank you, thumbs up, have a great day. I recommend these figures and hope you enjoyed my review. Goodbye.